Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video, and welcome to today's installment of Sherlock and John Go to Edelweiss. So Sherlock and John have arrived in Switzerland. They are investigating a place called the Edelweiss Institute, which just looks as if it is going to terrify me. It's giving me big, Until Dawn, Arkham Asylum, Sanitarium vibes. So I'm going to hate it. I'm going to hate it so much. Even the lighting is creepy. Like, I hate it. I hate it.
Salutations, madam. I am Dr. John Watson. I was wondering if you've got word of my visit.
Yeah, Dr. Watson. We received your letter on the matter. Would it be to see Professor Gygax?
At their earliest convenience, yes. I shall try not to take up too much of their valuable time.
Wait here, bitte. Mr. and Mrs. Bronson, your girl has made remarkable progress. See? Take a look for yourself.
My apologies for keeping you waiting, Dr. Watson. Surely you understand how medical work can make one lose track of time.
Do not be sorry, Professor. I too know the importance of closely attending to patients.
The work hardly stops here, yet the satisfaction of perfecting the mind compels us to persevere.
I take it you welcome many a soul into your establishment?
Admissions, yes. Visitors, though? I am curious as to what brought you to the Schwarzes Edelweiss.
Word of mouth. An article I read back in London spoke highly of your institution. But rather than taking its word for it, I thought I would see things for myself.
My asylum's reputation precedes it, then.
Everyone, your attention, please. Guten Day. Yes, hi. Hello. The name's Amos Colby, Northwood Detective Agency, Boston. I got questions that need answers. Who's in charge here?
What seems to be the matter, Dr. Watson? You can tell me.
By Jove, it cannot be him. That man, well, the real Amos Colby lies 6 feet under in London.
No. In my line of work, it can't wait. The longer it takes
If
me
you
to
wish
get
to
the
recuperate,
truth, the
Dr.
more
Watson,
lines
you
are
may
placed
avail
in
yourself
harm's
of the
way.
guest room.
But I have so much more to discuss.
Nurse, if you'd be so kind as to escort Dr. Watson to the guest room. Herr Colby, from Northwood Agency. How unexpected. I am Professor Gygax. I would be happy.
Okay, so she seems to be happy to see him, even though
Professor, unless you got
Watson
any
just
clues
told
as
her
to
that he's
where
dead. Oh my god.
There is no need to be alarmed. No one gets neglected in
What on earth is going on at this place? What the hell? Oh my god, what is this?
Now, let's not resort to brute force.
Do not worry, Herr Colby. My methods are rather more delicate.
I just realised, is that Sherlock in a costume? Should I have lied? I didn't realise that that was Sherlock in a costume.
Search him thoroughly. Then take him to the holding chamber. I need to decide precisely what to do with our guest.
I don't imagine it makes too much difference. I mean, it's Sherlock Holmes, like... Yeah, okay, so it was Sherlock in a costume and I'm an idiot and did not realise.
The unmistakable scent of alcoholism. Did you walk through their doors as I did, or did they collect you off the streets?
Oh yay, okay. Okay.
A truncheon, not the typical tool for a nurse.
I don't know if I was supposed to investigate in the reception area before I talked to that lady, but I didn't, and I'm slightly concerned that I should have. But oh well. Holding chamber. I mean, this does not look good at all. This is terrifying. This is not a hospital. Block 8. This looks worse than Arkham Asylum, and that's saying something, because Arkham Asylum is truly messed up. Examination room. Okay. Apothecary. Hans Winkler. Oh, wait! Hans Winkler was one of the people that, the game at the very beginning credited as, like, one of their kind of leading people on Kickstarter. I don't remember if that was the other one, but that's funny.
I command you to free me at once.
I'm not sure that's a great idea at the moment.
How dare you deny me? I must have my revenge against the lickspittles upstairs.
Fortunately for you, I'm here to stop the very same people.
You are?
Indeed. But first, I must discover all I can about this institution. Tell me, have you witnessed the arrival of any foreign patients?
Tell me? The ghoul? The impertinence to bark such orders?
Please, we don't have time for this.
Do you know with whom you speak? I am the great Napoleon.
Napoleon Bonaparte?
The one and only. Emperor of the French, first consul of the Republic, leader of La Grande Armée. Once I am free and have exacted my revenge against the guards who ridicule me, I shall rest happy in the arms of my beloved Josephine.
Right. Well, I will leave you to your scheming, Emperor.
Yeah. Maurizio. Yeah. Yeah. You're definitely Napoleon Bonaparte. Obstructed access to Block B. Fourth little frog. Frogs can't wash up, and I surely can. That is the difference between a frog and a man. Fourth little frog was dirty and rotten. What if I put that frog in the water? Lucy, Dawn-drop, swims in a bath. Laundry becomes the end of her path. Fourth little frog dies in the walls of Black Edelweiss.
Sounds sinister, even for a place like this. I wonder if there are more frogs in the pond.
That was a terrible... Oh, what did that say? New case, frogs in the walls. Oh, right. I didn't read what that said now. Okay. Block A patients. Patient Eloise K. Diagnosis: dermatillomania. Commentary: nail trimming every day. Do not untie her hands even if she won't stop screaming. Patient Maurizio H. Diagnosis: mania dissociation. Commentary: after the incident with the nurses, prescribed therapeutic fasting for a week. Mentioned Josephine to make him more manageable. Patient Mariana W. Diagnosis: hysteria. Commentary: keep raising the dosage until she forgets the child. Stupor is quite acceptable. Patient Niels J. Nervous breakdown. Do not allow any visits. All letters sent to the patient must be destroyed. So we need to figure out how we can safely remove the guard. Okay, Dr. Watson managed to get into the asylum and staying in one of the rooms on the ground floor. As expected, he revealed my disguise, though I failed to anticipate Professor Gygax's extreme reaction. Something macabre is going on in the asylum, and every little detail will help in understanding it. There's a patient in Block B who believes he's Napoleon Bonaparte. I always want to say Bonaparte from that meme. Napoleon Bonaparte. He wants nothing more than to seek revenge against the guards upstairs who imprisoned him. After his retribution, he wants to return to France. A simple case of a missing servant has become a full investigation into mass kidnappings. The trail of dirty summers and the abductees leads to the Black Edelweiss Institute, which specialises in mental illnesses and addictions. Established in 1789 by Professor Keller, is now headed by Professor Gygax. And I have a new outfit! Oh, but I can't look at it because I can't change clothes here. Well, that's a shame. Okay, so we have a new case about the frogs in the walls. So what do I have to do? I can't... What does that one mean again? Oh, hold on.
Any chemist would envy the quality of this equipment.
I think it means investigate.
The final product, ready to cure madness, or to push one deeper into its grasp. raw materials used to formulate medicine. With this equipment, they can create any type of medication. Very sturdy. I might borrow it.
Oh, do you think we want to drug the guy who's blocking the doorway?
I command you to let me out!
Aurelian Caladesian?
My heart is pierced by Cupid. I disdain all glittering gold. There is nothing can console me but my jolly sailor bold.
Alicia Hung. Storage room. Okay. Ooh, one too high. There you go.
I can make out the names listed here. This photo was damaged, seemingly by oil. Cooking grease.
Look at
Is
this
the kitchen
photograph.
Looks like it's still operational.
A working dumbwaiter. It's another one of these bloody
Painting in a
paintings.
mental institution. Vogel would be delighted.
Fifth little frog. Frogs cannot kill, but I surely can. That is the difference between a frog and a man. Fifth little frog was foolish at large. He forgot about rules and who is in charge. Timothy Camilleri lies dead in Block B. I swapped out his pills for something nasty. Fifth little frog dies in the walls of Black Edelweiss. Oh, so someone's murdering the patients by the sounds of it.
John Sallow, the tulpa phenomenon. I'm somewhat of an expert already.
Fond's memories. Okay. Don't know what that trophy was for.
Dr. Connolly, it appears that all the psychiatric classics were banished here. A certificate of appreciation from the municipal councillor to Professor Becker for contributions to the development of medicine in Interlaken. A simple toolbox, yet capable of repairing anything.
Okay. A note from Professor Becker. Professor Gygax, I have suffered serious chemical burns upon my hand, the consequences of your inexcusable actions. My sessions with Gerda ended before it even began. Poor thing was so terrified she refused to talk, and it started to destroy everything in the room rather than let me approach her. What you did to Gerda will not and cannot happen again. Let me know that I consider your methods a barbaric malpractice. If, as you so boldly claim, you wish to be the future of my facility, you must embody my high standards. Do not disappoint me again. Professor Becker, Director of Black Edelweiss. So was he the guy that founded the place?
Tubes of varying diameters. Interesting.
I want to take that off for now. Oh, so this picture is of Professor Feister, Dr. Hubert, and Professor Gygax, and Professor Becker. It was established for Professor Keller. Okay. Okay. But Professor Becker, Dr. Becker, or whoever, used to be the director Of course, it was founded in the 1700s. So it used to be Professor Becker, Dr. Becker, whoever, and then Professor Gygax took over. Even though Becker seems to think that she shouldn't have. But she did somehow. So that's probably useful information to have. It's literally, this is an old castle. Like, this is a castle. Why is there a mental institution in it? What is this?
There's the guest room. I wonder if Watson was able to speak to Gygax.
Watson's successful infiltration.
Darn. No way I can get past him without being noticed.
Nah, we shan't be going that way. Oh, what's over here? Oh, yay, it's one of these terrifying
I'd rather
chairs.
not sit in this chair ever again.
Big mood.
This sedative worked faster than I expected. Perhaps I ought to train myself. Build up a tolerance.
I'm pretty sure he has done that in later games in this series, I think, like, in Crimes and Punishments and that, like, he does actually have some kind of tolerance to, like, various poison things. What the heck is this? Looks like they're gonna be doing a sing-song. Reception.
Locked. I suppose the reception will be guarded anyway.
Okay, so we can't go through the upstairs. The doors to the ground floor are locked and likely guarded. It appears I cannot get back upstairs. How to safely remove the Block B guard. So I think we need the syringes, the bottle of sedative. Do I need to put this? The metal tubes, maybe? Aha. Use a handmade blowpipe with a sedative. It could be possible to sedate the guard from a distance using a handmade blowpipe. Perhaps one of the tubes from the storage room could suit. Okay, so we need to go back. Oh, the storage room, it said. Okay.
This should suffice.
Yep. Investigation scene completed. Okay, how do I make myself a blowpipe then? Oh, the blowpipe is now ready to use. Wonderful. Okay.
I'm sure I heard something.
Night night. Sleep tight. Don't let Dr. Gygax bite. Okay, well, he's done. Wunderbar. So, someone was playing cards in here.
This should be enough to avoid unwanted attention.
Oh cool, he stole his outfit.
Distance.
Nice, love it. What was he up to?
Manufactured and packaged here. This is the same narcotic substance that we found in London.
So it's a really heavy sedative. Is what they found in London. Oh. A letter? Letter to Dr. Schnitzer. Herr Schnitzer, I hasten to assure you that your son is in good hands and that his unexpected development of a psychological disorder can be remedied at our facility. I am sure you are as concerned about your son's well-being as I am, and I'm confident our combined efforts will lead to a speedy recovery. The housing of our pharmaceuticals in your warehouse is an important part of this process. If you succeed at drawing officials' attention away from this precious cargo, there will be nothing to stop me from returning your son to you safe and sound, free of his unfortunate illness. Yours sincerely, Professor Gygax. Alright. That's so creepy. That is so creepy. God, that's the whole thing. Oh, this is so much worse than I even imagined. I said I wasn't going to enjoy this. And this is worse. This is worse than I hoped. I hate this. Oh my god. Ugh. This is yikes on bikes. This is a trip to Ikea. Oh, good lord. It wants me to pin something. Oh, it wants me to pin the fourth little frog story.
Go away, or I will tear your lips from your skull with my fingernails!
Miss,
I'll gouge your eyes out and cut off your hands, just like you did to Heidi.
I am quite certain you would, but I'm afraid you have me mistaken for someone else. So, I take it your name is Gerda? Who is Heidi?
You talk strange. You're going to Hell's Door, aren't you? To where those other funny talkers finally shut up?
Hell's Door? To what do you refer?
Only Heidi had answers. Go away, pig!
I
said go, or you will spend your last moments on Earth screaming. This door won't stop me.
Okay. Heidi. All Gerda could talk about is Heidi. Heidi went through unimaginable torture. Her eyes and arms were torn off. Gerda's testimony. There's a patient named Gerda in one of the cells in Block B. It sounds like she's been here for quite some time. Gerda didn't say much about the foreigners at the asylum, but she mentioned a place where the other funny talkers finally shut up. She said it's behind Hell's Door, whatever that is. Gerda could know more.
They took you away, and I'll never forgive them.
I mean, she's American, so you think she would be the funny talker, but you know. Restricted area. Ooh. Is this the investigation scene, or is that the investigation scene? And it just took a while to click in. I don't know. Probably through the door. Because there doesn't really seem to be much in here. Laundry. Restricted area. Third little frog. Frogs cannot dream, and I surely can. That is the difference between a frog and a man. Frog's dreaming is seedless. There is nothing to reap, so I woke the third frog from his meaningless sleep. A man counts sheep, and Peter Peter Tikachek has seen zero, and holding chamber lies smothered by a pillow. Third little frog dies in the walls of Black Edelweiss. Hot water about 3 feet deep.
The killer was strong enough and the bathtub deep enough to drown poor Lucy.
Multiple murderers profile.
Fabric burnt in the furnace. A jalabia, a traditional garment from northern Africa. The garments of several dozen people at least.
Okay, so there was a series of murders at Black Edelweiss. The killer has distinctive features, physically strong. That's all we've got so far. And this one, since it's the most recent. So, I keep forgetting if we use this, we can see things. Oh, for fuck's sake.
So you're Heidi. I didn't realize I was on Haunted Doll Watch. Good lord, how unsettling. The damage seems intentional.
Should I take her back to Gerda, do you think?
I will make them pay for what they did to Heidi.
I believe I have found your friend.
Heidi! Oh, poor girl. What did they do to you? It's alright now. Everything will be alright.
Please, Gerda, now I have found Heidi, I need some help from you in return.
Shh, Heidi. We should thank the man, don't you think?
Okay. Why are
How did
you
you
here?
end up in Block B?
The nurses say I'm prone to violent outbursts, but they're wrong. I just do what Heidi tells me.
Have you ever met Professor Becker?
I remember him. He was in charge here before that witch Gygax. But I haven't heard his voice for a long time. Too bad. He was nice.
Professor Gygax seems to rule this facility with an iron fist. Do you know anything about her?
She's sick. She did nasty things to us. Separated me and Heidi just for fun. Before she got here, this place was alright.
Tell me all you know about those funny-talking people.
We'd hear their screams. The guards would take them down the corridor behind you and they'd disappear. And the screams would stop.
I shall leave you two to get reacquainted.
Okay. So do you think the murderer is like one of the staff and he was killing foreign patients? So that's pretty fucked up. Something buzzed. What is it? What is it? Oh, right. Blood. Hit from above. Okay, hang on. Scribbled in Georgian. N4. Age, young adult, sex, male, nationality, Dutch. Diagnosis, a weak-minded subject eager to follow orders for perceived reward. Strong bile, diagnosed with 0.4 mg. N5. Adult, male, Romanian. Subject remained violent, requiring the need for traditional sedatives. Once calm, the dosage for the subject was minimal, 0.2. Young adult male. Ainu? Language incomprehensible. Subject is thus assumed mad. Subject possesses a lighter, more agile frame, and as such, a small dosage required, 0.2. Young adult, Maori. Language incomprehensible. Subject thus assumed mad. Subject was large, required above average dosage. Do you think that was Kamihia? 0.8. All subjects in good condition showing signs of obedience regardless of race or native language. They must move on for further testing. That's so bad. Like, the subject doesn't speak English, therefore must be mad. Like, what? Or German, or whatever language.
Docile and harmless.
I mean, they're in Switzerland, so I would assume that all these signs and stuff are in German. It's one of the national languages of Switzerland, although there are more than one. They also have French. Depends on the area that you're in. Something's sticking out. Cross.
An orthodox reliquary commonly found in Eastern Europe, now in a cell halfway up the Alps.
Maybe I don't want to go to Switzerland. I'm just kidding. But I certainly don't want to go to this place. Tell you that for free. Discoloration, strong chlorine smell. Second little frog. Frogs cannot choose, and I surely can. That is the difference between a frog and a man. Second little frog gave up to its fate, which I chose for her, served on a plate. Abigail Immerzeal, bleeding, almost full tank. Near the examination room, she lies with a shank. Second little frog dies in the walls of Black
These are the same
Edelweiss.
crates we found in London. I should take a closer look. The stamp on this crate confirms it came from America. That's quite a distance to travel. I doubt that one could survive such a journey with this little water. The kidnappers even provided airflow. How generous. Dirt and sweat. They were locked in here for days, judging by the smell.
Oh.
This is the same design as the one from London. This trip was prolonged and perilous.
The thing that they gave to Gervais.
A bottle this sturdy doesn't break by accident. Substantial blood loss. One poor soul found another way out.
And the scratches, broken nails. Ugh, this is horrible, man. This is so horrible. This is so incredibly unpleasant.
The doors can be opened for deliveries.
Well, they were brought in coffins. We know that. We know that that one was dead when they came in. But that one seems to be alive. And they seem to wheel them in and out on this gurney, so I think this. Oh, no. Oh wait, yeah, the guy, I forgot about the guy hitting his head. Okay, yeah. Then that one is correct.
These doors, and they began to unload their cargo in secret. Next, the crates were opened, freeing their passengers. Not everyone survived the journey. Dirty, exhausted, and dehydrated prisoners were then herded into cells. But all the cells are now empty, and I have not located a morgue. Time to find Hell's Door.
Okay, lovely. The foreigners must be taken through a hidden door after some preparation in the cells. The passage must lie somewhere near the back entrance. The abducted foreigners are kept in the cells. They might already be gone, but their traces they left leave no doubt that they were here. An array of wooden crates are stored in Block B. They bear a striking resemblance to the ones found in London. Okay.
The doors can be opened for deliveries.
That wall seemed dodgy, but I don't think it is. I suppose the way out would be through the cells. That's probably not logical.
Petter gouged at the wall, fighting for his life. Odds are he left scars on the killer, too.
Okay, we've updated the profile of that guy.
The unmistakable scent of alcoholism.
He's just asleep.
Did you walk through their doors as I did, or did they collect you off the streets?
So, we know that he's got a scar on his face or neck and he's physically strong. There was something up here about... Because, like, the stories... So, like... She was in the examination room. He was in the holding chamber. He was in Block B. And she was in the laundry room. Okay, so I probably need to find the evidence about, like, each one. So I probably need to go back to Block B to find out what happened to Timothy. So if I pin this, it says near the examination room she lies with a shank. I can't go through either of these. Although it doesn't say in, it says near. Oh, hold on. Dry bloody footprints limping on the right
Killer
leg.
was limping, but Abigail couldn't escape.
So, he has a limp on his right leg. Okay, so I need to go back to Block B because I forgot to, like, do his thing there. Because I need to have the actual evidence pinned, I think, for it to work. So, fifth little frog. I swapped out his pills for something nasty. Professor Almond smell. Cyanide.
The killer swapped Timothy's pills for cyanide. The faint almond scent is unmistakable.
Fun fact about cyanide, though, that the almond smell can only be smelled by 50% of the population, which means that if you sniffed something and it didn't smell of almonds, it doesn't necessarily mean it's not cyanide. You could just be one of the 50% of people that can't smell cyanide. Really awkward. It's the same as how 50% of people think that Brussels sprouts taste really bitter and 50% of people think that they taste of nothing. Because I remember having this conversation with my mom at Christmas, where she said that Brussels sprouts taste really bitter, and I said that Brussels sprouts don't taste of anything, and she was like, I don't know how you could possibly think that, because they taste really bitter. And I was like, no, the reason that I'm not really a big fan of Brussels sprouts is because they just don't taste of anything. They taste like nothing. It's just like eating a wad of nothing. And then I googled it, and it turns out that half of the population think that Brussels sprouts taste really bitter, and the other half can't taste them. And I don't know if that's got any connection to the cyanide thing, but it's fascinating. I think, anyway. Okay, so we've got a limp, a scar, physically strong, and a knowledge of medicines. So we're still missing one frog storyline, one frog poem. Must lie somewhere near the back entrance, so I can unpin that now. Where's the back entrance? Where is that? We still can't get out upstairs, though. The doors are still shut.
Darn. No way I can get past him without being noticed.
I'm in a nurse's uniform, though. Can I get back into reception now?
There's the guest room. I wonder if Watson was able to speak to Gygax.
I was hoping that might show me where the back entrance is.
Locked. I suppose the reception will be guarded anyway.
No, it's still guarded. Okie dokie. Examination room. Block A. I mean, does he mean the delivery entrance? Because I couldn't see anything over there. Maybe I need to pin this. The same way that I did with the frogs. Like, the evidence only comes up if you've got it pinned. So where was the room? The next door neighbour's cat's sitting up on the roof. She's so cute. Oh, there we are. Welded shut. Okay, what do you want me to do about that? Oh, that wall is dodgy. I was right.
Scratches. Something has been moved through here.
I said to begin with, this wall doesn't look right. It looks different from the others, but then nothing came up, but it's because I didn't have the evidence pinned. The wall is dodgy.
There seems to be a locking mechanism. The whole thing must be a door.
Investigation scene complete. Yeah, so I do need that pinned or nothing happens. So what do I do now? Like, I thought maybe I needed to, like, push that and the thing opens or something, but nothing is coming up for it. Although there's an indent in it, do I need to put something in it? There's an indent in the wall, it's definitely a keyhole, yet lockpicks have proven useless. Oh, I've got a thingy. How to get the key to Hell's Door. I was wondering... Oh, that's not it. No, that's not it. Okay, let's see. The dumbwaiter, maybe? The dumbwaiter is right. Last one that I try. Oh. I don't have the document. Well, that's helpful. That's really helpful. Oh, it says I need to ask someone about it. Maybe that chick? What's her face? Gerda? Oh, I'm in a cell. I was trying to get out the door. Because there's no one else to ask. She's the only person there is.
I will make them pay for what they did to Heidi.
I found Hell's Door, the one that made the foreigners silent, remember? How do I open it? Gerda, please. I cannot get inside. You have to tell me how to open it.
How can you speak to me like nothing's wrong? Can't you hear Heidi crying? Look at her! Look! She's suffering. I can't even hear my thoughts over her screams. Poor Heidi. We will fix you. I promise. We will fix you!
Leave it with me, Gerda.
Oh my goodness. Investigation scene found. What? What investigation scene? What are you talking about? Gerda got her doll back. She continues to maintain that only Heidi knows everything. There won't be any answers until she's repaired. That will require 2 buttons, thread, glue, and nails. Oh my god, I have to fix the doll first. Oh my god. Right, well we found her in the laundry room. So that's maybe a good place to check. Loose buttons. A long thread. Investigation scene complete. Okay. But we still need glue and nails. Maybe in the apothecary? Or the storage room? Aha. Construction adhesive. That's not what I was trying to do. And some nails. Slightly rusted nails. Everything is ready for Heidi's repair.
Will this help fix your friend?
Give it to me.
How is she feeling?
Everything will be all right, Heidi.
Oh my god.
Goethe, I have a couple of questions.
Horrifying.
Yes.
She's made a Slipknot mask.
Gerda, you've said enough already. She won't speak no more. Now it's only Heidi. You helped me, and I didn't cut out your eyes. So we're even. Now go!
Heidi, there are things I need some clarity on.
Ask if you dare, but if I get bored, there will be consequences.
Holy shit. I hate that so much. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway, right. The storage room is has an unused dumbwaiter that still seems to be fully functional. Blah blah blah. Right, what do I want to talk to her about? Edelweiss's secrets. Oh god.
Gerda, the man is insane! The professor would treat him like she treated us!
Oh my god! I hate it so much.
There are things I need some clarity on.
Ask if you dare, but if I get bored, there will be consequences.
I'm terrified of this thing. Right, Patient that hates the guards? Oh god, she didn't like that either.
Heidi, there are things I need some clarity on.
This is awful. Oh my god.
Heidi, there are things I need some clarity on.
Right, so not that one. Not that one. Did I ask her about this? I don't even know. Oh my god.
Heidi, there are things I need some clarity on.
I can't remember. I thought about asking her about this. Nope, she doesn't like that either.
Heidi, there are things I need some clarity on.
Right. Okay, I don't want to ask her about herself either.
Heidi, there are things I need some clarity on.
This is horrendous. Right, I've asked her about that. I haven't asked her about the dumbwaiter. I think that's the only thing I haven't asked her about. Oh god, she doesn't like that either. Right, the block path upstairs I think is the only one left that I haven't asked her about.
I found
Oh, there we go,
Hell's
okay.
Door, but it's locked. Is there a way to get in?
Hell's Door? Never heard of it.
Oh wow, she's useful. She's so fucking useful then.
You're so dull! Dull! Look, Gerda, the man is insane! The professor would treat him like she...
Oh, Jesus
Heidi,
Christ.
there are things I need some clarity.
Right.
I found Hell's Door, but it's locked.
The old photograph. Oh my god. I thought maybe she was
Right.
telling me how to get
There
into
are
the
things
guest
I need
room.
some
Right.
clarity.
So. Right.
I found
That.
Hell's door, but it's locked.
You're so dumb!
Oh my god.
Heidi, there are
Where's
things
the
I need some
walkthrough? Because if I
clarity.
have to listen to her do that one more time.
Get bored?
Right. Investigating the Edelweiss.
I found Hell's door, but it's locked.
Then Gerda's testimony.
That's not true. You, Gerda, told me that Hell's door makes people silent forever.
And you believe that snotty little girl? I'll personally ensure that she never dares to speak again!
I hate this. Oh my god, I hate this. And then a note from Professor Becker.
Professor Gygax hurt you repeatedly, scarred your body and mind. You are not protecting Hell's door. You are simply afraid of the consequences were I to enter.
I could tap your teeth out with a hammer until you choked on the blood in bits.
You could. But then you would live the rest of your life in fear of Professor Gygax. I can make that feeling go away.
How?
I can stop him. But the key, Heidi, the key to Hell's door is critical to stopping Professor Gygax. And I think you know where it is.
Tell him!
But you said
And now I say tell him!
the professor. She has a special key. Keeps it close and only brings it down when you people go through. Behind those closed doors, those people start to sing. Oh, they sing in so much pain.
Gygax. Of course. Thank you, Gerda. Heidi. I must leave.
Leave?
Fucking Heidi.
You joke. Nobody leaves the Edelweiss. Now you will be with us forever!
Oh my god, I hated all of that. I hated all of that so much. Heidi said that Professor Gygax is the only person capable of opening Hell's door. She must have a key in her office. There. How to get the key to Hell's door? Watson could find it and send it downstairs. Watson must be in the guest room that's beside Gygax's office. Maybe he could acquire the key and use the kitchen dumbwaiter to deliver it down to the storage room. That makes sense. How do we get Watson to Hell? Can we use the dumbwaiter to contact him? I'm just throwing everything at the wall now. The patient that hates the guards. Could he create a distraction? Ah, use the patient to create a diversion. The patient who claims to be Napoleon Bonaparte could help. Freeing him could create enough of a distraction to find and contact Watson on the ground floor. That makes sense. Okay, so we need to go and talk to Napoleon Bonaparte then. I got a new reward. What is my... I can never remember how to get to the ritual dagger, not a butter knife. Royal garments. Lovely. And Dr. H. Westkit. Medical get well to reanimate the dead. Well, there you go. Right, I need to go back through here then. Okay. Oh my god, there's 6 of them this time. Right, Jesus. 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4, I think. 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4. 2, 2, 3, 1, 2. Ah, the last one's one too short. Here we go. Lock, stock, and barrel. Love it. Oh. Oh, but I haven't finished the frogs. After this point, you'll not be able to return to the Edelweiss prison area and complete any additional cases or explore any further. Head back if you wish to do anything else, otherwise proceed through the door. I haven't finished the frogs, have I? I haven't found the first... oh no. Right. So I got her in the laundry, found him in Block B. What does this one mean again? Search a location. But there isn't anyone to find. Unless I can still, I don't know, like, can I still do that? Is that in the next part? Because, I mean, we're still in Edelweiss, we're just not in... I don't know. It's difficult because my walkthrough also doesn't include these, because as far as I know, these are DLC cases. Little frogs. Sherlock. I just want to make sure I'm not locking myself out of the case. At the sector... Oh! Wait. Oh! I missed the first little frog. Did I? It says it's in here. Oh! Shit! Frogs cannot think, and I surely can. That is the difference between frog and a man. The first little frog was my very first try. Her dumb little head is needed to pry. Hannah Pollard near the hole in the wall wanders. There her head with brick encounters. First little frog dies in the black... on the walls of... I always want to say the black walls, and the walls of Black Edelweiss. Near the hole in the wall. Yeah, so I don't want to leave until I've got this done. Near the hole in the wall. What, like... this thing? No. The controller usually vibrates if you're in the right place for a thing, so I'm just sort of waiting for it to vibrate. Oh. Dried bloody handprint, left hand.
His left hand to kill Hannah with a brick. Well, it's clear that it was a multiple murderer. I'll send the profile to the police after we finish here.
Multiple murderers profile. The subject feels superior to other humans and asserts himself at the expense of his victims. He calls them little frogs, likely seeing himself as a kind of scientist who prepares his subjects. Odds are he's meticulous, taking a long time to plan and prepare for each murder. Judging by the location of the crime scenes, the killer is or was an employee of the Black Edelweiss. Frog in the walls complete. Okay, good. That was all I wanted. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't gonna lock myself out of the case. It looks like we have a pretty significant chunk left of this chapter as Watson, and we're an hour, we've been doing it for an hour, so I think this is probably a good place to stop. So I will stop for now, and we'll resume in the next part with the next section of chapter 3. Thank you once again for joining me in this awful trip through the worst ever asylum. I hate it so much, and I'll catch you in the next one.